Oh my.
I always forget that when we have people in the studio, I probably shouldn't do my pre-interview dancing. People at home can't see that, but now RJ just got to see it. Don't I do that every time before we go on the mics? I don't know what that is, but it needs to stop. RJ, thanks for coming in this morning.
No problem. Glad to be here.
You're up nice and early.
Too early.
We have video, so you can't lie. I'm glad to see that you did your hair for me today.
Oh, yes, I did. It could be worse. It really could be worse, but
I like
my
it.
hair.
It looks like young Hollywood.
Well, you know what it is?
What's that?
My haircut from Breaking Bad. I don't know what to do with it besides the Wall Jr. look. That's all I can pull off with this haircut right now.
What if you're stuck with it the rest of your life like Jennifer Aniston? She had to keep that bob forever because it's how everyone identified her.
No.
No?
I love to either grow out my hair really long or just cut it all off.
Shave it all off.
I do the Bryan Cranston, shave my head.
But I imagine that you're happy to be employed on Breaking Bad, so you will put up with the hair for as long as you can.
I'm happy to be employed. that's my big thing. I love working on Breaking Bad, and I love working in general. And I'm so happy to be in Albuquerque filming this season again. So.
Well, Albuquerque loves having you, and it was funny, we were talking off the air. You said you grew up in a radio station a little bit, 'cause your mom used to work at one.
I did, and I had other friends in radio, and I've had several DJ friends, so it's comfortable to me. It doesn't bother me at all.
Not nervous. You know what's weird? That he kind of reminds me of my son, because you guys are about the same age. How old are you?
I'm 18.
18, okay, so he just turned 19. And my son grew up in a radio station as well, like sleeping in the lazy boy while I'm doing the news and have bagpipers playing right next to him and never wake up.
Same here. But what's funny is I sleep better either in a lazy boy or a couch in my own bed.
Because of that.
Because of staying in other places, filming on set. It's like I don't really go back to my trailer. I go to the set couch.
Really?
And cause it's just the movement of other people, and
that helps you relax.
Yeah.
When there's clutter, you can actually relax. Oh, but speaking of clutter, I was apologizing to you for my mess in here. And you said it's nothing compared to some of your Breaking Bad coworkers.
Well, not exactly Breaking Bad coworkers, but some people clutter a little bit. You should see some of the tables that we have.
On set?
I'm not mentioning it, but some people can work on it. But
on a little tidiness.
Just a little, but you know what? They have every right to be because they have so much equipment. They really do. This is just paperwork, though, so I'm not really gonna say anything here either. But
not so bad. Well, the reason I had you in here today is because you're wonderful. Number one, and Albuquerque loves you. We're very lucky to have a star of your magnitude here in Albuquerque.
I'm glad to be here. I really am. And we have so many, besides me, we have so many stars that come through Albuquerque that also have a great time here, and we enjoy filming here.
Well, you give up a lot of your time, too, to do things that are for other people. And I'm really excited about the Teens Against Bullying campaign, because I had a kid that was in high school recently, and now he's out. Also, everything that's in the news about kids who are the victims of bullying who then end up doing severe harm to themselves, or, worst case scenario, end up committing suicide. Who among us hasn't gotten chills or even tears when you're watching these TV stories about this? And I'm here to say, and so are you, enough is enough.
Well, and the thing people aren't realizing is how much this really is affecting people. In the last several years, we've had more and more teen suicides from bullying. And more and more kids that are having issues because of the bullying. And it's not that bullying has just gotten worse in the last year. Bullying has been around for years and years and years.
Forever. Yeah.
The difference is now it's more detrimental because kids are more realizing, and the parents are realizing what it's actually really doing to the students. And if you think back, everybody has been bullied in their own way, no matter who you are.
That's true. I was too. I grew up in a big, huge Catholic family. So the way you grew up like that is the older kids beat up on the younger kids.
Right.
And then when it's your turn, when someone else younger is born, you beat up on them.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it's condoned. You know, it's just like that kids are just being kids. But it's not the case.
No, it's really not. And that's what we're trying to bring to the light, that it's actually a form of bullying, because the more and more we've realized in life about how we've grown up, the more we've seen how, I used to do this and I thought it was normal, but it's like completely different from how you should handle it. Like something that you used to do like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, now you actually get like tickets for it.
Absolutely.
So it's like the laws changed, kids changed, it gets more and more detrimental to people's health.
Absolutely, and the longer that a child who is a bully, as long as that behavior is condoned, you're right, they grow up into an adult that remains a bully. We all work with people like that in the workplace. You've got people that you can say, I know it used to be like on the schoolyard. But the message that I wanted to give to bullies, if there is a bully that's out there listening this morning, and there very well might be, or a parent of a bully, it's this. If you're doing it because you think that it makes you look cool and you think it makes you look tough, actually, you're wearing your insecurity on your sleeve for everyone to see. We don't look at you as cool. We're looking at you going, gosh, they must have a terrible home life. Their parents must not be involved. I feel sorry for that person. If they feel like they have to pick on others because they feel so horrible about themselves, what a sad existence. So in essence, you're giving them the opposite message of what you're trying to give them, which is you're better than everyone else. That's not how it's being perceived.
No, it really isn't. And the thing is just relax. To bullies out there, calm down and take a breath.
I like that.
Just because the main thing is everybody these days is so high-strung about everything. And that deep down, everyone just needs to slow down and relax a little bit, because if you would do that, what's the problem, really?
And I hate to get all goddish and godlike on you and stuff, but really, I mean, it comes down to one thing. The old golden rule. Get rid of all the 10 commandments. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Seriously. You think, I'm going to open my mouth and say something nasty. Would you like someone to say that to you? No? Then don't say it. Everybody wakes up in the morning with the same two choices. I can wake up and be a dick, or I can not be a dick. So what I'm asking you is to choose the not, okay? That's what I'm choosing.
It really comes down to that exactly, because in life, you are given choices to either make the right decision or the wrong decision. Just when you're younger, bullying, you make the wrong decision, you get detention. When you're older and you're bullying, you get the wrong detention and you get a 10 stretch.
Yes, exactly. And nobody wants that. Well, we've been all over the website this morning promoting it, and I've got the links up there too. Go to the Coyote Facebook page this morning. But the website is, and it's great because your picture and your video is right up there when you see it. Well, not here, but when you go to the website, you're right up on the front page.
Nice.
Yeah, and a lot of other stars like Demi Lovato are getting involved in this too.
It really is.
Yeah.
It's a great organization, and Demi has actually been one of the front runners for a while. And there it is. Yeah.
There it is.
And Demi Lovato, and then you move over a couple of pages and it's me.
Yeah.
It really is a great website. It really teaches you a lot about bullying and how to spot the signs. Because really, I was just up in Portland, Oregon for a conference about bullying, and they were having issues because of the school buses. And of course they have cameras, they have mirrors. The thing is, what people don't see is almost 70% of bullying happens under the seats. What are you going to do? Put a camera on every seat in the whole bus?
You can't do that.
You can't do that. It's ineffective. No matter what, it's going to happen. It happens at the school bus, which eventually carries over to the school, and sometimes even to the home.
And so when we come back, we got to take a quick break here, but I want you to tell parents out there, what are the signs of bullying? Because a lot of times parents will think, well, my kid's been kind of sullen and depressed, but that's how teenagers are. They're just moody, and that's not always the case. So you're going to tell us what to look for, and then give us some tools of how we can combat it.
I will.
All right? Okay. What time is it? Where did my clock go? It's 8:24. RJ Mitte from Breaking Bad and Teens Against Bullying, the campaign in the Coyote 102.5 studios this morning. It's 8:24. Good morning.